let's get ready to save time. So, yeah. Play. Let me get my PS2 first. I don't have time. It's time, years.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
All right.
Attendance for our upcoming matchup between St. Louis and New England. Let's take you now to Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth, who are getting set for the kickoff.
You can see the chill in the air on this very cold and windy night as we get set for the game. Hello, everyone. Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth here, getting set for the call. Chris, looks like the weather will be an issue.
And I look to see this favor the offense slightly. It'll be harder on those pass rushers to get off the line of scrimmage. That should buy a little bit more time for the quarterback in the pocket.
How do you see this one playing out, Chris?
We should see both of these teams trying to establish a good balance on offense in this one. Whoever can do that should be able to win this thing.
To the 10. What a return! Touchdown! What do you think about that one?
There is nothing more exciting in football than a kickoff return for a touchdown. Sometimes you can say, well, maybe that was a little lucky. That one was a great plan, and they executed it.
Kicks it off. Williams fields it at the goal line. He's tackled at the 22. So now let's see how this offense responds as they take the field down 7-0.
Yeah, the other team just scored a touchdown. They have the momentum of the game. And right now as a play caller, I think you have to be very aggressive. Try and recapture that momentum and get this game going back in your direction.
They go with the run. He's brought down at the 24-yard line. Gain of 2. That brings up second down. Second down, 8 yards to go. They're in the shotgun with 3 wide receivers. Bulger back to pass. Looking for an open man. Fails to connect with his man. Looked like he put a little too much on that.
Boy, that one was shot in there, too. I'm not sure anybody could have caught that one anyway. That thing just never came down.
Service Lewis, located only 100 yards.
Bulger dropping back. Gets the pass away. He couldn't hang on to it.
Nearly
Was
picked
the
off.
intended receiver, but the pass fell incomplete.
Nearly picked off. He should have had that one.
Welker is back deep to receive. Gets the punt away. Makes the fair catch. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. Brady hands off to the left. And they get him at the 42. 9-yard gain, and that will bring up second down. Here's a look at the key playmakers on the Patriots offense. The Patriots use motion. Brady dropping back. He throws left. He makes a move, and he's brought down. And a nice pass to the tight end.
So much of the game today revolves around those substitution packages, trying to bring extra defensive backs on the field to try and help against the pass. But when you have a big receiving tight end, that really makes that plan awfully tough to execute.
He fakes it. He's under pressure. Oh, and they got him. And they use motion. Brady sets up the play action. All kinds of pressure. Brings it in. Tackle around the 26-yard line. He threw a bullet in there.
They're going to have to put a little asbestos on the gloves of these receivers. That baby came in there smoking.
Brady calls for motion right. Nice play fake. He threw off his back foot. Got him deep again. He's tackled at the 1. Great pass play.
There is nothing that puts fear in the heart of a defender more than a guy with that kind of speed. That's impressive.
There's a flag on the play. And if this is holding, it will erase that touchdown. That seemed like the right call there.
Yeah, sometimes you have holding and sometimes you have tackling. That looked more like a tackle.
Still a lot of time left, but at the end of 1, the score is 7-0.
You need to play it a little safe here. Run the ball and pick up a few. You're almost there.
Here's a look at the coaching matchup in this one. Here's the first coach. Brady hasn't missed yet. Gets away. Throws out to the right. Makes a move, and he's in. Touchdown.
And this is what Tom Brady can do to you. He has surgical precision passing the ball. He comes up with huge plays in pressure situations. After that record-setting 50 touchdown passes back in 2007, I don't doubt anything this guy can do.
And now we'll take a quick look at the drive.
7th play in the drive, baby.
Kicks it off.
Well, not quite.
And he's drilled. What a hit. They could do nothing against this defense on their previous drive. They'll get the ball here at the 20. The Patriots line up with 6 DBs on the field. Beck goes in motion. Gets the throw off. And the defender intercepts it. To the 20. To the 10. Into the end zone for a touchdown. What an interception for this defense.
Well, it's bad enough offensively to throw an interception, but you can't let the guy run down the field for a touchdown. You have to turn into a defensive player at that point. They did not make that transition.
They'll look to tack on the extra point. Up and good. Kicks this one deep. Drilled at the 19. Quarterback threw a pick on their last drive. Let's see if he's able to shake it off. Bulger comes to the line under center. 4 wide receivers. They'll throw on first down. He throws on the run. Throws into coverage, and it's intercepted. And that flag was thrown in the area of holding. And if it is, this one's coming back. Nice play call on that one to get the ball in the receiver's hand.
Well, this quarterback isn't always perfect, but when he gets hot, he can make throws like that in the small spots that are so impressive.
Extra point is good. New England in control. The kick is away. Brought down at the 24-yard line. It'll be interesting to see how this quarterback reacts after throwing an interception on his last drive. The Rams line up with an offset eye backfield. First down, looking to throw. It's there for the catch. And he made a great open field tackle. And that one's good for 5 yards through the air.
Yeah, very safe, simple play, hitting the underneath receiver for a solid gain.
Bulger is back in the gun.
There you go.
2 minutes left in the half. It's 2nd and 5 here. Ball on the 29. Back to throw. And the defense has a heavy rush. And they get him around the 44-yard line.
Big game Torrey Holt has done it again. There's no question when he's healthy, he's one of the best receivers in the game. Just so smooth in and out of cuts. It doesn't look like it would be difficult to cover him, but he explodes once he gets into that cut and gets separation.
He's dragged down on the play. That was an unbelievable play to get the sack.
True, he might need a few minutes to clear the cobwebs out of his head after that one. That's the kind you go back into the huddle and you call a running play next, just so you can get your head straight.
And they use motion. Drops back. Under heavy pressure. Throws on the run. He's brought down at the 49-yard line. And you won't see the coaching staff complaining about that.
Yeah, coaching staffs generally don't complain about too much when they have a quarterback that has the leadership qualities and the arm strength and the ability that this guy has.
Looks to pass. On the run, he throws it into traffic, and it's picked off. To the 10. New England tacks on another score, and this one has gotten completely out of hand. And they line up for the extra point. Point after is good. New England up by a bunch.
And they use motion.
Gets a good kick here. He's hammered at the 18-yard line. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. Throws it. Makes the catch. Tackle at the 24-yard line. Leonard picks up about 5 yards with the catch. St. Louis lines up in the offset eye this time. Drops back to pass. There for the reception. What a hit. I don't think he even saw that guy. You know, it's really easy to overlook those big guys in the line, but they did a good job picking up the blitz there.
Yeah, it's pretty tough to play a zone coverage against this quarterback. He does a great job in recognition, and that time you could see him move the zone defense just a little with his eyes before he threw it in there.
And he caught it. He's dropped right around the 42-yard line. Just a short, efficient throw that time.
Yeah, a true sign of patience on the offensive side. You let the play develop. You find the open receiver. Maybe he takes a look down the field. It's not there. Just go ahead and take that safe throw.
Dumps it out well. And he catches it. He's tackled right around the 48-yard line. So they got it out there for about 6 yards, and that's a first down.
Uh-oh, look out. This quarterback's getting hot. He hasn't missed yet on this drive.
He drops back to pass. Gets rid of the ball. And they get him around the 40-yard line. He put something extra on that throw, and it'll keep the chains moving.
And that's really what it takes sometimes, because defenders are so quick out there. If you don't put a little extra pop on it, they can get there.
Tackle at the 29-yard line. Very impressive first half of football. Our score, the Patriots 35, the Rams nothing.
Thanks. Let's take a look at some of the highlights of the first half.
Booming kick. Big hit there to bring him down. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. First down now and 10 to go. Ball on the 23-yard line. They'll give it off here. He lost yardage on the play. Quarterback did a nice job recognizing the play and getting in there for the stop.
For me, there's nothing more impressive in football than to see a cover quarterback able to come up and make the stops on the run. That's a complete football player.
Looks to pass. Looks for a man open. Excellent open field tackle. A pickup of 4.
Only gained about 4 yards on that play, but sometimes as an offense, as long as it's not a negative play, it's a positive play.
Drops back to pass. Passes to his left. He's brought down at about the 37-yard line. I don't know how he came up with that.
Well, let's face it, the quarterback got away with one there. That was pretty tight coverage. They squeezed it in there that time, but be careful.
Setting up play action. And he's got plenty of room to run. He's tackled at the 48-yard line. Pretty good gain right there.
You have so many people on this offense that you have to account for. The tight ends, the wide receivers, the running backs, even the quarterbacks. And now they're throwing to the fullback. That's almost not fair.
They hand it off. It's a fumble. Merriweather gets his hand on it and scoops it up. He's down the sideline. And there's another one. Wow, that was a great way to pick up 6 points.
And more teams are practicing doing that. When the ball's on the ground, they want to be able to scoop it and score with it. Perfectly executed that time.
And here's the extra point. And the point after is good. New England is winning big. Kicks it off. Brought down at the 22-yard line. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. Back to pass. Rifles it out there. And they get him around the 33-yard line. What happened there, Chris?
Well, they got man-to-man coverage on that play, and I couldn't tell if the defender slipped a little bit or not. Maybe he just got beat on the play.
Beck motioning to the left. He gets out to about the 35-yard line. Jackson comes away with 2 yards on the carry.
Oh, that was a big shot right there. You talk about getting your bell rung. That was the Liberty Bell ringing that time.
Fakes the run. Pass is complete. Good pocket presence shown as the quarterback was able to get rid of it just before the pressure got to him.
Little 7-yard throws like that have really become the staple of the National Football League. So many defenses now not allowing the big throws down the field. You have to be willing to take throws just like that.
New England lines up in a dime defense here. Third and short, and they'll throw for it. Makes the reception. Tackled at the 50. Nice job by the quarterback to hit the tight end for a decent gain.
You know, tight ends may not come up with those real explosive plays down the field all the time, but they sure are a nice target for the quarterback.
Bulger hasn't missed yet. Scans the field. He throws it. And the defender intercepts it. Nice pick with the safety.
You could see the quarterback that time trying to look the safety off, but this safety is simply too smart. He was having none of it and jumped in front to make the interception.
Nice play fake. Makes the grab. At the 30, to the 20, to the 10. They'll get in for the touchdown. Well, at least one of these teams knows how to find the end zone.
It hasn't exactly been a shootout today, that's for sure. But sometimes that's just how it goes in the NFL.
They're crowding that line of scrimmage. The Patriots use motion. Brady with play action. To the end zone. And it's caught for 2. Interesting call to go for the 2-point conversion with this kind of lead. The kick is away. He's tackled at the 21. On his last drive, the quarterback completed a pass, but to the other team. Throwing another one could be disastrous to this offense. He looks to throw on first down. And he dropped it. Bennett was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete. Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on their own 21. Bolger is in the shotgun. He has 3 receivers split out wide. Back to throw. Goes through his read. 2 minutes left in the ballgame. Jackson was the intended receiver, but the pass fell incomplete. It's third down, 10 yards for a first. And they have 3 bunts. Looks to pass. Huge pressure by the defense. He's dropped at the 33-yard line. He made the right read on that pass.
Nice play that time by the quarterback. You know, we talk about progressions and going from one receiver to the next, but this quarterback is doing a great job in the pre-snap read, knowing who the first guy will be and getting him the football.
Take it out.
Down around the 45-yard line. The quarterback did a good job of recognizing the coverage and finding the open man.
As a receiver, when you go against a zone defense, it's much more about recognition and knowing where the holes in that zone defense are. That time the receiver executed perfectly and found the open spot.
Incomplete pass this time. Bennett was the intended target on that incomplete pass attempt. Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 45-yard line. The defense come out with 5 defensive backs this time. Looking to throw. And the defense has a heavy rush. I would expect to see a little better protection from the guys up front on the offensive line.
Yeah, I have to agree. When you start giving up sacks like that, it really changes the complexion of the game. And I think in particular, the quarterback who has this clock in his head working, he starts to anticipate when the pressure is going to get there. And if he starts thinking it's going to happen sooner, all of a sudden the timing of your offense is completely off.
Short throw to the left. It's completed. Great open field tackle. It's a good pass and catch, but it won't be enough to convert.
I always have to snicker a little bit when I see a pass play like that. I can almost hear John Madden talking about how can you pick up the first down when you complete the pass short of the sticks? What are they thinking about? And he's just so right.
Rockets it out. And they get him at the 48-yard line. The offense will start at the 48-yard line. First and 10. Brady lines up under center. 3 receivers are split out wide. Here's the give. He's tackled right around the 42-yard line. Maroney gets about 4 yards on the play. It's second and 6 coming up. Lining up with 3 wide. New England sends a man in motion. Looks to pass. Now he's scrambling. Throws it deep over the middle. And it's knocked down.
Ready.
They line up at the 43. He scrambles away. Passes the line. He's brought down at the 37. They just seem to have no answer for this ground game, Chris.
And really, this defensive coordinator has no choice at this point. You have to start attacking. You have to start blitzing. Whatever you have to do to take away this running game because it is eating too much of the clock.
No, no.
1st and 10. He drops back to pass. Still moving. Throws the deep pass. Tackled at the 1. Well, this blowout will finally wrap up. Our score, the Patriots 50, the Rams nothing.
Thanks. And as we finish this one up, here's a quick look at the key plays in the game. So for Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth, I'm John Madden saying good luck.